What's up, guys? So I wanted to talk about this after seeing someone else talk about this. Which reign do I prefer? Roman Reigns, Universal title reign, or CM Punk 434 days title reign? Now, before I talk about this, I want to say this. I like CM Punk, but I was never one of those guys that were like, CM Punk saved wrestling back in 2011 and 2012. I just think that's a bunch of nonsense to me. I like CM Punk, but I don't think he saved wrestling. I just think that's ridiculous. To me personally, I was more of a CM Punk fan back in like 2008 to 2010 when he was feuding with The Undertaker and Jeff Hardy, and he was really leaning into like the straight edge society. And I really liked his stuff in 2013 as well when he was, facing Chris Jericho and Brock Lesnar in a Shield, and he had that Wolverine look. I really enjoyed that as well. But I say that to say this: Roman Reigns' title reign really emphasized a lot on story. Not that CM Punk's didn't, but Roman Reigns was just pure cinema with its feuds with Jey Uso, Sami Zayn, Cody Rhodes, just to name a few. But, and I said this in my other video as well, the thing that hurt Roman for me was that he was rarely there. And at first he was there until he wasn't. And I'm not saying you have to wrestle every week, but at least be there. Not only that, it would be months he wouldn't be there. To the point that they had to create another title. That's how ridiculous it got. Now with CM Punk, he was always there, wrestling. If he wasn't wrestling, he was on the mic. If we just look at this on a storyline, I would say Roman. But if we look at it throughout the whole reign, I would say CM Punk. And I know people love to say, but Roman's reign was longer. Longer is impressive. Do not get me wrong. But it doesn't mean it was better. And like I said, I like Roman's title reign. I did. But I just think he should have been there more. If he was, I would have picked Roman. And again, this is coming from a guy who doesn't say CM Punk saved wrestling back in 2011 because I don't agree with that. But I do think his reign was better. That's how I see it.